Before you say anything, I know there is a significant price difference between these two. These you can get for about $44.90 and these for $6,999. And if you don't have much time to stay until the end, this is my preference. So remember to like and subscribe, and thank you for tuning to Paul's POV for some sound advice. And if you're still around, let me tell you exactly why I think the W51 is the all-rounder. If you'd like to see a detailed review of both these earphones, I'll leave their links down in the description below, and I'll leave a card up here for you to click on. On a fit and finish front, both these earphones are built really well. But the Enco does come with a glossy finish which will lead to scratching like my unit has over time. The matte black finish on the Soundcore will ensure better longevity when it comes to scratching. But it also does feel like a more solid build. Both the cases snap shut with a confident smack, but the Oppo has a more subtle and sophisticated closing sound compared to the aggressive snap that the Soundcore has. The W51 case has a slightly smaller footprint compared to the Soundcore and also has a much easier located reset button. Not that I've ever had to use this button with any of these earphones. The W51 sit in your ear with a very easy, relaxed feeling and don't lead to discomfort, whereas the Soundcore is an in-ear style earphone which can be uncomfortable for some. On a feature front, these two hold up quite well against one another. They both have active noise cancellation, USB-C charging, Bluetooth 5.0 and touch controls. The W51, however, comes with wireless charging despite being the more affordable one. But where the Soundcore trumps it is its app that can be used on any phone, unlike the Oppo, which needs a phone of the same brand to be able to fully customize it. The Soundcore app also has EQ options within it, and you can also customize your own. Apart from that, you can also control your active noise cancelling controls, which you can't do at all with the W51. When it comes to active noise cancelling, the Soundcore knocks the ball out of the park when it comes to versatility. You can put the ANC on or off much like the W51, but you also have transparency mode which lets you switch between full transparency and vocal mode if you want to converse with someone while your earphones are on. You can program your touch controls to do this too. Then you can switch to noise cancellation mode which lets you switch between transport, indoor and outdoor modes for the best mode that would suit you in a certain situation. But now the question is, how do these function in real world situations with active noise cancelling? I was swapping between the two of them in my studio where my fan is on, so I've got motor noise, wind noise and a little bit of traffic noise coming from the outside. The Soundcore does a brilliant job, and in fact you can choose which profile you want to use. I found the transport mode worked the best with the Soundcore. It got rid of the traffic noise on the outside, it got rid of the motor sound from the fan, but there was still a bit of whooshing sounds that were coming through. The W51 on an ANC front only lets you toggle between on and off. But I was pleasantly surprised when it did a better job than the Soundcore with its active noise cancelling. The traffic noise from the outside completely disappeared. I couldn't hear any motor sound or any whooshing sound. It was almost like I was in a soundproof room. Considering how well these earphones do with their active noise cancelling, I'd assume that they do pretty well with their call clarity as well, because it's a similar program governing that. So I'm standing next to a relatively busy street with a lot of road noise, a lot of vehicles and some construction going on. I will be transferring over to the Soundcore just about now. Just to give you that reference of how well it eliminates all these background noises for your recipient for those phone calls. And I'll switch over to the Oppo Enco W51. And I suspect these might be slightly better than the Soundcores, purely because their ANC also did a slightly better job than those. But considering I'm so close to this road, who knows? How about you guys be the judge and let me know which one you think sounds better than the other. And I'll see you back at the studio. On a volume front, both of these at 50% sound very similar, with the W51 being a tad bit louder. At 70% and beyond, they're just about the same level. Both perform well at lower volumes too. 30% volume, you'd think there would be some loss of depth but that's not the case. The Soundcore does let in external sounds because the noise cancelling is letting it bleed in. The W51 sounds like you're in a soundproof booth, like I said before, so that does contribute well towards a lower volume listening experience. On a soundstage front, these do as well as they could for little earphones. A few tones feel like they're coming from a little away from the earphones, but all your media largely comes at you from a bubble in your head. The Soundcore does have a more focused stage for certain. Vocals are better centered in their phantom channel than the W51, which deliver vocals to you in a slightly wider form. Imaging on both of these is tight, but the Soundcore does have an edge over the W51 for sure. It's so much easier to focus on anything from vocals to instruments. The W51 isn't a slouch for sure though, but when you swap between the two of these, you can tell that the W51 has slightly defocused imaging compared to the Soundcore. High frequencies belong to the Soundcore. They've got almost laser sharp highs, which certainly contribute towards that imaging I mentioned earlier. They deliver them effortlessly and don't pierce the ear despite being so crystal clear. The W51 is recessed a bit compared to the Soundcore, but not lacking at the same time. It's slightly overshadowed by their mid-range. Mid-frequencies on the Soundcore are slightly recessed, but they are delivered to you very clearly. They carry vocals quite naturally, but could have been a little more forward. Lucky for Soundcore owners, you've got EQs you can play with. The W51 has forward mids, so your vocals come at you with purpose and remain very enjoyable sounding. Some instruments have a lot more presence in the mid-range with the W51 as well, making the Soundcores sound rather anemic. Figuring out the low frequencies between these two is a bit tricky because both of them give you really fun sounding bass. But the Soundcore does have more body and tighter delivery. It does come at you with a lot more energy than the W51. It's almost like the W51 but on steroids. It does have an advantage with a larger driver than the W51, which would be an 11mm driver up against a 7mm driver. So both these earphones have their advantages and disadvantages when you compare them to one another. If you're after features, clearly the Soundcore makes more sense because you can go from customizing anything between your NC settings, your tap controls and your EQ. The W51, however, you would need to have an Oppo phone because third-party apps don't do the same as those would. The W51 does have wireless charging unlike the Soundcore. So if you do have a wireless charger set up at home and you like to just place your earphones on that to charge overnight, this is a no-brainer. On a sound front, it's very close between these two earphones. No doubt you'll be trading off something or the other if you go for the Soundcore or the W51. But why I choose the W51 is value for money through and through. This is a classic case of diminishing returns. One set of earphones is 4.5K and the other is 7K. Now, is the other set of earphones really giving you 2.5K more worth of features and sound? Maybe not. That's a decision that would be solely based on your requirements. As far as I'm concerned, the W51 is the ultimate bang for your buck over here. But if you do have the extra 2.5K to shell out, the Soundcore would make more sense between the two, especially if you're okay with having in-ear earphones. So remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you for tuning into Paul's POV for some sound advice.
You won't have much time left again.
See, this is why you're here. You're getting good, babe.
Also, where's this fluffy ball on top?
You can't hear it. It'll come in the mic, yeah?
That's not my problem. You can't.
That is.
Go and stand on the road and block it then at the entrance.
So, thank you for... no, what is the line? Thank you
Why
for...
are you saying